A group called 9/11 Truth Action says reporters refuse to find out what really happened. So the group has been showing up at our doorstep.
9/11 Truth!
For the past few months, on the symbolic 11th day, a group of protesters show up in front of CBS 5. They demand the truth about what happened on 9/11.
It's a blackout. It's a cover-up. You know, whether that is being done on purpose or is this just negligence, I don't know.
These people don't believe that Twin Towers came down because of the jets.
We're protesting the negligence of the corporate media, negligence that we feel verges on complicity in the cover-up of the crimes of 9/11.
In fact, one of the most watched videos on the Internet is a documentary called Loose Change. It argues the American government was behind 9/11, that explosives were used.
Who do we think would do this? Well, we want to know. We don't know.
Truth Action points to World Trade Center Building Number 7 that was behind the Twin Towers and how it went down that day.
It looks like a typical controlled demolition. It came down to the ground in 6.6 seconds, which is basically free fall speed, which is basically means there's no resistance. That's physically impossible without explosives knocking out the resistance below it.
But renowned engineers say there is no truth to theories from groups like Truth Action. Cal professor Hassan Astane investigated Ground Zero 2 days after the attack. He sent CBS 5 photos of steel from Building 7 that he examined. He called any theory of explosives complete nonsense. I didn't see any explosives, he told CBS 5, just evidence of an intense fire. He says gravity brought the building down because the bottom collapsed. Members of Truth Action say they can produce engineers to back up their theory, and that the mainstream news media just needs to dig more.
As soon as the media begins to report on looking at this as much as we're looking at it, that you guys will see an overwhelming amount of support to continue digging deeper.
But others put the 9/11 conspiracy theory in the same group as those who are still asking who killed JFK and if man really landed on the moon. Now, they hate being put with those other groups, but expect it. Members of San Francisco Truth Action say the media just continues to make fun of them, Kenny, and ignore what they say are serious questions about 9/11.
All right. Manny Ramos, thank you for that.